The Christmas party buzzed with laughter and clinking glasses, everyone exchanging gifts and cheer. But as I stepped into the living room, a chill ran through me before I even saw it. The house I had poured my soul into, the walls I had painted, the rooms I had rebuilt from the ground up, they held a secret I wasn't prepared for. There they were, my wife and her new boyfriend, standing together beside the tree, grinning as though the world belonged to them. "You've lost your house," she whispered, almost theatrically. Then, with a smirk, I sold it to him for $1. I smiled faintly, slipping my hands into my pockets. The moment she saw that smile, it faltered. Good. Let the unraveling begin. I remembered when I still believed in us. Oddly, betrayal always recalls the sweetest memories first. 5 Christmases ago, she had kissed me beneath the mistletoe, promising forever. She had admired my drive, my dedication, my heart. I had rebuilt this home from broken foundations while she sipped champagne with her friends. I worked double shifts to clear her debts, gave her everything she pointed to, blindly trusting that she would never point at me. Love had made me foolish, blind, predictable, and she had exploited every weakness. The cracks appeared subtly at first. Laughter in the middle of the night, unfamiliar perfumes on her coat, a new locked diary app. Then came the voicemail I was never meant to hear. "I'll make sure the house is yours soon. He'll never see it coming." That night, my heart didn't shatter. It hardened. I stopped confronting her. I started observing. I hired a private investigator, collected proof of her affair, recorded her dealings with a crooked notary, even caught her forging signatures, both hers and mine. Every night, I sat beside her quietly while she texted him under the table, thinking she was untouchable. Meanwhile, 6 weeks before Christmas, I had quietly transferred the house into a blind trust under my mother's name. Legally airtight. No loopholes. She had even paid the closing costs on a property that wasn't hers to sell. And now, here she stood, surrounded by our former friends, attempting to humiliate me. "Look around, darling. This will never be yours again." I let the words hang, then spoke calmly. "You committed fraud." Confusion crossed her face, then panic, then denial. "What are you talking about?" she asked. "You forged my signature on a property that wasn't legally yours to sell." Her smile cracked. I leaned closer. "You didn't steal my house. You bought my mother's." Her boyfriend blinked slowly, realization dawning. "What does that mean?" "It means," I said slowly, relishing each syllable, "you just admitted to committing a felony in front of witnesses and cameras." I gestured toward the security system, always recording. She lunged for the contract under the tree, wrapped in a red ribbon, inside a golden envelope. She tore it open frantically, then froze. The buyer's name wasn't mine. Reality hit like ice. "You can't evict me," she finally whispered. "Oh, she already has," I replied. "Notice was delivered this afternoon. I waited for tonight so you could experience it personally." Her boyfriend stepped back, aghast. "Wait. You said you owned it. You said she tried to grab him." I said with a calm smile. "He stepped back like you were contagious." "You used me," he shouted. I nearly laughed. Too easy. He stormed out into the cold, coatless. She sat, stunned, watching the collapse of her carefully constructed world. Guests whispered. Phones captured every moment. "Also," I continued, "you drained my business account to pay for vacations and his car." The investigator traced every cent. "The police report is ready. Fraud, theft, conspiracy, they're coming for you." I handed her a gift box, wrapped in silver. Inside were divorce papers. "Oh," I added, "and the prenup. Remember it? Adultery voids it. You walk away with nothing." Tears fell, but too late. "I loved you," she whispered. "No," I corrected softly. "You loved owning me." The lights dimmed, leaving her in the wreckage of her own greed. I took one last look around the home I had rebuilt. This wasn't just a house. It was proof of a loyalty she never deserved. I didn't need it anymore. I had already purchased a smaller, peaceful place, mine alone. Before leaving, I knelt beside her. "You should have chosen love," I murmured. It was the only thing of value I ever gave you. She reached out desperately. I stepped back. Goodbye. The cold air outside hit me like freedom. Revenge isn't chaos. It's balance, a return to truth. She sold the house for $1. And I sold her for nothing. Trust, once broken, has no price. Tonight, I finally stopped paying.